Howdy everyone, Poacher here with an Age of Magic video. In today's video we are going to be testing Roinar. I've got some squads for you. One of them is pretty exciting. We'll be versing one of the most common Denia builds in the game. It's a Denia Magnus team. Because that's the one I see the most of. And one champion we'll be using, which I did not think we'd be seeing in a very long time in actual top PvP content, is this bad boy right here. We'll be using Worm Priest. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I shit you not. We will be using a Worm Priest in one of our top arena battles. So we'll head over, see what this bad boy can do, and yeah, you guys can do what you want after that. Okay, going to battle, your Azario is going to take a walloping, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. She's most likely going to die, but that's fine. We just want to use the worm. That's all we want to do, is win a battle with Worm Priest, a serious battle. So we're going to Frozen Prison the enemy, get all those stuns out. You can reset initiative here, or you cannot. It's completely up to you. We are going to, if you're not going to do it now, you just wait till the next ability. Most of the damage is going to come from all the AoE. But what you want to do here is Worm's Blessing. It's only going to buff Worm Priest's damage, but that's fine. We're not going to AoE here with our Rock. We're literally just going to use our single target ability on Sacrif. Get rid of the evasion off her. That's important. And now we're going to apply the boss mark to all the enemies. Beautiful. Some of them are already pretty low. Not going to AoE yet either. Let's try and take out Sacrif. I don't think we can. But that's okay. That's okay. Alright, we are going to have our turn any moment now. Let's do a little bit more damage. Oh, we can't. Okay. Worm Priest's ability comes up now. Okay, here we go. Slowest speed. What type of damage can we do? How many characters can we kill? Let's have a look. Worm comes out. Triggers the boss mark. Oh, Swamp Killer survived. He wiped out 3 characters there. That's cool. But then we come to Rock, who gets a guaranteed critical hit with his abilities, because Worm Priest applies the caster mark as well. So I don't think you're going to see the crits here. 1, because Magnus doesn't take critical hits, but 2, because when a critical hit kills a target, it doesn't show up as a critical hit. So let's have a look if I'm right. Yeah, you see it didn't come up as a critical hit. So Swamp Killer dies as well. We get back up to 2, just 2 times speed, and then we finish off our big friend Magnus, who wants to show off a little bit. There you go. Pretty cool. Okay, well, we'll see what other teams we can use, but it's so good to use characters like Worm Priest. I mean, he's a boss of the kobolds. I'm sure they'll add a leadership ability to him at some point. But it's so satisfying. Okay, we'll move on to the next battle. This one was brought to me by Howdy. But I'll show you it. Let's go. Okay, so this one was brought to me by Howdy. So what we're going to do here, you're going to use your single target Monkey Rage ability first, okay? The reason for this is because by the time you get to triggering the mark on the enemy, Magnus is most likely going to have his taunt up. So we do not want that. We want to still be able to trigger the mark. So we are going to save our AoE for when that is around. As you can see, a lot of the AoE damage coming out is just whittling down the enemy. That is fine. Saving our AoE, we're going to try to take out Sacrif. Very close. Magnus taunts as he does. He's very annoying. We're going to get our taunt out by Sooner. We are going to AoE with Rock and try and get some more damage out from Sooner, which, there we go. Beautiful. And we cannot attack Sacrif just yet, but that's fine. We are going to apply the mark. We kill most of the targets right then and there, and then we can come out with the AoE and trigger the mark, do a fair bit of damage, and freeze the enemy, and they're just AoE. They're just AoE. This is a massive AoE team. We are taking out everyone at this point, and we can just put it on 4 times auto. I mean, there's no way we can lose this at all. Yeah. It's a shame we didn't get to see any big numbers from Wukong there, but I'm sure with his stacking crit buff that he gets and the boss mark, I'm sure Wukong would be able to wallop out some damage. I'm not sure what team Howdy showed me it using. I forget. But this is the team we're trying to beat, so I'm sure you can use it against other ones as well, especially ones without Magnus. You're going to be doing a lot more damage because you'll be able to actually trigger that mark with his first special and just get a big hit there. It would be a big hit. It's 100% extra damage. You're gonna be killing someone. The next team we're going to use is a Dwarf Squad. We are going to we're going to use our AoE from our battle cry from Angrim. We're going to use AoE from Roinar. We're just going to do everything we can. He takes a lot of damage there from counter attacks, so it's fine because now we can taunt. So we're going to taunt with our friend there. We do not want to trigger this. We want to save our AoE ability. So what we're just going to do is put the reflect up, do our AoE damage, and hope that Roinar's mark replaces Angrim's. Does it? It looks like it does. We'll find out in a moment. We can use our big AoE ability right now. Let's see what damage we can get with it. It doesn't have a lot of stacks, but still. Alright, we got some 800Ks there. Came very close to killing a lot of people. I'm going to take that as a victory. So we'll go back up to 4 times speed. We should be able to just clean up now, to be honest. Should be nothing preventing us from winning. Anger, actually, his thing's not up. Let's take out Danae. We'll move over to Sakrif. I mean, at this point, we wouldn't even care if Sakrif heals. It's going to give us a time to heal with Hargrim. We lost him. Damn it. It would have been cool if he could have healed there, but that's fine. We are going to wipe up here, use our AoE ability. Stun, because why not? I mean, it's hard. Dwarves they've really fallen off, but Roinar allows that Troran to do a lot more damage with his big ability. The only issue is, it'd be so much cooler if this battle could go on and Troran could stack up his damage buff, and then it would be interesting to see how much damage that ability does then. Magnus pretty much makes void of full dwarf teams. However, with Roinar, you can get the damage out earlier. You don't have to wait for the stacks. You can still do a lot of damage with that AoE. So, yeah, that's pretty cool if you want to use that team. It'd be interesting to see if that team can be used against the actual Archons. But that could be for another video. So with the last team, we're using Danae Leader, just so we can get as much damage out of her as possible. We're going to freeze the enemy, reset their initiative. Beautiful. Okay, and we're just going to AoE. Again, most of the damage is even going to be done before we can get Danae's turn around. We are going to buff her stats, get her up as high as possible. I mean, even with this team, we're probably going to do a lot of damage because their stats are buffed as well. Let's go try and take out Sakrif. Not quite, but she gets into critical HP. It triggers the taunt on Magnus. That's fine. We are able to put the Bosma up, which does a lot of damage. It's still a lot of... Alright, let's see what we can do here. We'll go slow time. Can we take out Magnus? Obviously, we're not going to critically hit, but how much damage are we going to do with our triple strike? Okay, it still did a lot of damage. Imagine that was on a target you could critically strike. That's pretty big. So we are going to finish off Magnus there because we have to. Back up to 2 times speed. Can we finish Danae? Oh, close. Roinar will finish her off. Beautiful. We'll finish off the Swamp Killer. And then we are left with Balara. Done. Wonderful. 3-star that one. It would be interesting to see what Danae could hit in a situation where you didn't have to hit Magnus and... you just can't crit him. That's so much damage you could potentially do. But she did about 4, 5, 6. I think that was like a 700, 800 maybe K, just non-crit. So that's pretty decent. That's pretty good non-crit ability. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Answer to the best of my ability. And wherever you are in the world, until next time, please take care of yourself.